Etim Akan has been out fishing since the middle of the night. But his net is still empty after 7 hours at sea. Artisanal fishermen in the region say their catches are getting smaller and smaller.
It's very difficult to catch even a single fish nowadays. Just look at the boat. It's empty. There's nothing here for us. Look at all I've had for today. It's very little, and it will hardly fetch me any money.
These local fishermen are struggling as foreign vessels have flooded the ocean. They say there's an unhealthy competition on the way, just off Cameroon's shores.
It's the Chinese vessels and other vessels that have come around here fishing massively, including for prawns. They fish constantly, without stopping to allow the fish to reproduce.
Back on the seashore, people rush to buy the catch. But most of the boats have come back almost empty. A Congolese Robert has just returned from the ocean. He's been a fisherman for 35 years, but recently, business has been slower than ever. He blames unregulated fishing for the decline.
The government tells us which sorts of nets to use for fishing, but the foreigners don't follow the guidelines. They use the wrong nets, which kills even the smallest fish, and that affects the reproduction of fish in the ocean. We complained about this to the government, but the government doesn't take proper action. When we complain, the foreigners go to meet the authorities and hand them money. Our complaints are pushed aside. Those are the problems we're dealing with.
Last year, the European Union Commission imposed a ban on imports of fishery products caught in Cameroon waters or by vessels registered here. Citing the country's lack of cooperation in the fight against illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing, it doesn't seem as though much has changed. Cameroon loses more than $30 million annually from illegal maritime fishing. The country imports around $160 million worth of fish each year. Many fish traders report being put out of business due to scarcity of fish. Chinese trawlers continue to fish in areas reserved for small-scale fishermen. This results in conflict.
It happens all the time. When the Chinese see you at sea and they want to seize your net and other equipment, and you decide to confront them, the army protecting them shows up with guns. The soldiers will start shooting at you, so you've just got to get away from them as quickly as possible. Because if a fisherman is killed, no one will be held accountable. It's a loss for the fisherman's family. So attacks at sea are very common, and if you speak about it to the authorities, nothing happens. The Chinese act as if they own Cameroon's waters.
The most senior government official in charge of fisheries in this region denies all the claims made by the fishermen. He says some artisanal fishers and foreign boats have been found in violation of government regulations.
Control is being done at all levels in order to combat this IUU fishing. Yes, Cameroon is on the red zone, but gradually I think we are fighting to leave from the red zone maybe to the yellow and not the green zone, because presently as we speak, there's control in the sea. As I told you that we do spot surveillance. We don't let them know when we are entering the sea.
Etim is back from the ocean, but with not enough fish. Like other artisanal fishermen in the region, he doesn't have much hope for the foreseeable future if things stay like this.
Subscribe to OneIndia channel and never miss an update.